Hey, welcome back. So, summer vacation has started, so today I'm going to show you how to make this rocket ship. I think this is so cool looking when it's completed, and it has a nice top here, and this is what it looks like on the bottom, and it's the same on both sides, see? And it has nice points right here that make it stand nicely, like that. And it doesn't fly or anything, but it's just pretty neat. Okay? So I'm going to teach you how to fold this now, so... Alright, so this model I folded from a sheet of orange, 8.5 by 11, but I'm going to use white instead of orange, okay? So I'm going to show you how to convert this into a square, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this edge and fold it to this edge right here. Just like this. Make sure it's exact, okay? And start this. Okay? Now let's turn over and see this excess paper. Let's fold it up so that the fold we're making aligns with this raw edge of the roll right here. Okay? Just like this. And make sure it's perfectly aligned and pretty sharply. And then now you can unfold and you can either tear this excess paper out, you can either tear this out or you can cut it out. So it's optional, but I'm not going to do that. Square right here that I made, and this is what I'm using as well. So, alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a water bomb base, and this is how we're going to do it. So, we're going to first fold in half. This is how I like to make the water bomb base too. Just like this. And now unfold, and now let's fold in half again, so we're taking this point so it meets this point right here. Okay, remember, try to make very precise folds and crease very sharply, so that way we have very good creases, and it'll make the model look much nicer at the end. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this point and fold it to this point right here. So this point should meet this point, just like this. Okay, and crease sharply. And now let's turn over, right to left. And now let's fold this point to this point right here. Just like this, and crease sharply. Okay, now let's put your hand all the way inside this big slot right here, and put it all the way to the back, and do it so that you can flatten it down like this. And make sure we have very good creases. And here we have the water bomb base right here. Okay, so we're not done. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this point to this point now, kind of like we did before, like this, and crease sharply. And now let's take this point and fold it to this point right here. Okay, now let's turn over, right to left, and now let's fold this point to this point. Crease sharply, and now let's fold this point to this point right here. Okay, so this is what it looks like right here. See, it looks like a diamond or whatever, or maybe a square, I don't know. Alright. Now we're going to do some squash folds. So if you don't know what a squash fold is, this is what it is right here. So we're going to squash fold these two flaps and these two flaps right here. So let's do these two first, okay? So what we're going to do is, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. And so let's partially unfold this flap right here. Okay. And now let's put our finger in, kind of like we did before when we made the water bomb base. So unfold it partially. And let's put your finger all the way to the back. And now we're going to fold this point so that it meets this bottom point right here. See this bottom point? We're going to make this raw point right there touch this point right here. See that? Okay, like that. And then once you're happy with that, you can crease sharply. Okay, just like that. Alright, so if you didn't do it, let me show you that again. So it was like this, and we unfolded it partially like that, so it's like a 90-degree angle right here. So just like this, so make sure it's sticking straight up, and then we put our finger to the back right there, all the way to the back, and we just squashed it so that this point right here, came to this point right here. See that? That point came to that point. So, alright, so now let's do it on this side. So if you didn't get it on here, let's see if you can do better on here. So, it was like this, so unfold it partially so that it forms a 90-degree angle right here. See? So, and keep it like that. And now, let's put your finger all the way to the back, like that. All the way to the back, so you have to kind of burrow it in there, like that, burrow it in there, okay? And now, let's squash it like this so that this point comes to this bottom point right there. See? That bottom point right there, okay? Remember, I can't get too close because it goes blur on me, okay? Remember that. Alright. And increase sharply. Okay? So, like this, and now let's repeat on the back side. So, we're going to do the same process. So, unfold it partially, like this, so it forms that 90-degree angle, 90 degrees right there. Okay? And now, let's put your finger inside and squash this point to that point right there. Okay? Like that. And increase sharply. And now one more time, unfold it partially so that we have a 90-degree angle right there. And let's put your finger to the back there and put this point down to that point. And then you can crease these edges right here. And yep, you guessed it, we made the traditional house. And I made a tutorial of this model one time, but anyways, if you want to keep it like this, then you can end here if you want, but if you really want to make the rocket ship, then let's continue to what we were doing now. So, zoom out a little bit. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to form some petal folds. And if you don't know what a petal fold is, this is what it is right here. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to fold this edge right here. See this edge right here? There's a diagonal crease right there. See? Right there. We're going to fold this edge right here. See this edge? We're going to fold it to that diagonal crease right there. Just like this. See? Increase sharply. And now, let's take this edge and fold it to the middle crease right there. See? This edge now. Okay, just like this. Doesn't increase sharply, it's a lot easier on the surface. Okay, like that. So we made like a kite base right there. And now we're going to do, just to make it easier, let's just fold this down so that the fold goes on this edge right here. See this edge and this edge, it just goes on it like that. Okay, and just fold from there. We're going to fold from this point to this point right there. Okay, just like that. You don't need to do that, but I just recommend doing it because it makes it easier. Alright, now comes the petal fold. What we're going to do is we're going to unfold the kite base, and now we're going to lift this edge up and we're going to fold on this existing crease right there. Okay? And now we're going to fold these edges in on the existing creases. So like that. And make sure it comes to a nice tip right here. A nice point. Okay, just like that. And that's the petal fold. Okay, so if you didn't get it on that try, then let's see if you can do better on here. So, let's fold this edge to the middle and this edge to the middle. So here's our crease right here. See? There's our crease right there. And fold it in like that. And crease sharply. And this edge goes to the middle. If you're folding this edge to the middle, just fold this edge to the middle. Don't include this one, okay? Only fold the top one in. Okay? Forgot to tell you that at the beginning. Crease sharply. And now let's do our optional fold to make it easier. Okay? Just fold it down over the edge there. And just fold from this point to this point right there. Oh, and make sure this point aligns with this middle edge right there. Okay, that's very important. if you're doing this fold. Okay, now unfold, and unfold this in the petal fold. Let's fold it up, and let's fold the edges in on the creases. Okay, and there's another petal fold. Now let's repeat on the back side, so I'm going to go a little bit faster now. So fold the edges in, and this edge goes in. Okay, make sure it comes to a clean point down here too. Okay, and now let's make our partial fold between those points there, and fold this up, and fold the edges in, just like this. So that's one right there. Now here. Okay, and do that, and unfold here, lift it up, and there. So this is what it looks like right here. See? Now let's fold these down. See, on the creases, we're just going to fold them down. Okay, and back here. Okay, like that. So now we're going to do is, this step is not tricky, but you just have to watch closely so that way you'll know if I'm doing it correctly. Okay? So, alright, so yeah, the petal folds were, I think, the hardest part of the whole model, probably. Okay? But alright, so what we're going to do is let's fold this over. So it's just like turning the page of a book, so pretend like you're holding a book or something, and then you're folding this over like that. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this edge to this crease right here. See, there's a middle crease right here, it's right there, a faint line. And we're going to fold this edge to that faint line right there. Okay? And hold this down so that it stays good. Okay? Like that. And now let's refold that. See? Like this. So it was like this, and we just refolded it. Now let's do it on this side. So pretend like you're holding a book, and let's turn the page like that. And now let's fold this edge to the middle crease right there. See? Like that. And now let's turn it back. Now let's repeat on the back side. So turn the page, pretend like you're reading a book, turn the page, and now let's fold this edge to the crease, the middle crease. Okay, like this, and refold that, so like that. Just refold it, and now turn the page and fold this edge to that crease. Like that. Make it crease sharply. It's a lot better to do it on the surface than in the air. Okay, and refold it. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to form the points right here. We're going to form these 4 points right here. Okay, and this is not so hard. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to unfold this right here. And yep, it's already taken shape. But notice it won't lie flat because of this hood kind of thing right here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to spread squash that hood. So see how it's doing that? We're just going to push it down. So we're just effectively pushing it down like that. See? That's what it looks like right there. So we spread squashed it. That's what a spread squash is right there, by the way, if you don't know what it is. Okay, now let's do a spread squash on the side. So unfold that. And see, there's our hood right there. That makes it not lie flat. So, spread squash the hood, which means we're pushing it down. Okay, just like that. And now this side. So unfold it. And there's our hood. And spread squash. Okay, just like that. And spread squash here. So let's unfold it. And there's our hood, and we're push down on it so that it forms a spread squash. Okay, so that's what it looks like right there. Alright, now let's rotate 180 degrees, and now see this point right here. Okay, orient the model like I do, okay? So see this point right here? What we're going to do is we're going to fold it in, okay? We're going to fold it in as far as it goes. We're folding in between that point right there, this point, and this point right here. Just fold it all the way in as far as it goes. Okay? And this is not tricky, okay? It's pretty easy. And crease it, okay? That should be easy right there. Okay? That's a simple mountain fold. Now let's turn over right to left and repeat on this side. So fold this in as far as it goes. So in between this point and this point. Okay? Like that. Alright? Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this point and this point in, but we're not going to do that yet, okay? See how they're not, you know, like pointy? That means we're not going to do that yet, okay? So what we're going to do is similar to like we did before. We're going to turn the page here. It's like we're turning the page of a book, and turn over and turn the page here, okay? So, yeah, remember, here's our point that we're going to fold in. So, we're not going to do that yet, remember? What we're going to do is we're going to fold this point up. We're going to fold on this existing crease right here. And notice it won't lie flat because this edge here, it's dragging along with it. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to squash that edge down. Okay? On the existing crease. Yeah, on the existing crease. Squash it down. See, that's what it looks like. And it might not come to a very clean point down there. But that's okay. We're not going to see that point anyway, because we're going to fold it in at the end. Okay? Now let's repeat on this side. So, fold that and squash the edge down. That's making it not lie flat. Okay? So yeah, I didn't come to a clean point, but remember, that's okay. We're not going to see it. Okay? Now let's do it on this side. So, fold this up, squash the edge down. That should be pretty easy. Okay? Lift this up and squash it down. Okay. So, that's what it looks like. And yep, there are 2 more folds left, and they're both super easy. So, here's our 2 points right here, and notice they're more pointy now than before, and that's good. That means we're going to fold them in now, so we're going to do is fold it in as far as it goes, just like we did before. Okay, simple mountain fold. Okay, and same with the back side. So fold that point in as far as it goes. Okay, like that. On the edge, kind of got stuck there. Okay. And there you have it, the rocket ship. Let's do that. And now, what's very cool about it is that it stands like that. See? I'll fix that point there. See? It stands like that. Okay. And here's the one I showed in the beginning. So orange and white. And maybe you can pretend like there's a blast off or something. You can launch it up like that. But anyways, there you have it. So it's not an action model. Well, the action is that it stands. That's pretty much it right there. But anyways, I hope you were able to fold that. I know it was a little bit tricky, but it is a pretty cool model. It's pretty cool looking when it's completed, and I like how it has a nice point there, and it looks pretty cool on the bottom, and it's the same on this side, so it's ISO area or something, so you can see. And yeah, so like the video if you like it, and remember, as always, I appreciate leaving comments down below, and subscribe if you have not done so, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.